go? Where did you go? Yeah. Got him. Be a longy, be a longy, be a longy. Good tuna bust ups there. I just left the ramp. If it's a longy, Brooke will be stoked. She's been heckling for sashimi for a while. Doesn't feel big yet, hasn't really woken up. It might wake up though. Nice to be bending 5 minutes from the boat ramp though. Hey fellas. Where are you going, bro? Oh yeah. Give me the run around. Hasn't run at all. There we go. Still not a big run by tuna standards, is it? Maybe I hooked him a bit weird. He feels quite heavy now. Might be pinned a bit sideways, maybe. Come on. Haven't made it far. Big plans today to go to a bunch of different stuff. Literally made it 5 k's from the ramp. All right. Still not even any colour. Oh, there he is. Good longy. Brooke's gonna be happy. Sashimi. Real good longy. Look at that. So, such a weird fight, eh? No big run. Glad I picked up this setup. It would have been a hectic fight on a lighter setup. This thing's going mental. It's a really good longtail. Doing the circle work. Just got to bait him a little bit here, get his head up. Big circle work. Really good fish to start the day. Whew. Oh my God, you're stubborn. Come on. That lure's just pinned his mouth open. There he is. Pinned his mouth open. It's a good fish though. Sorry mate, but you're coming home for sashimi dinner tonight. Look at that, boys. Here we go, fellas. This way. Bit of sunlight on him. There we go. Second cast of the morning. It's the start we're after. That's a beautiful northern bluefin or longtail tuna. Trying a few different lures today. That's the aim of the game, and that is a Xeric Zeppelin, I think it is. It's like a long cast, fast sinking stick bait. And it clearly works. Hey, get these hooks out of him. We'll bleed this guy, chuck him straight on the ice. That's a mint start to the day. Brooks gonna be happy. Little sashimi. I upgraded the hooks on this lure. I'll show you in a sec. That's it, Xeric Zeppelin, I think it's called. Sinking, just put 2 3.0 BKK Diablo singles on there. Worked a treat. We're on the board. We're gonna try and do a bunch of different stuff today, multi-species. I got jigging rods, I got light tackle rods, I got heavy rods, I got everything. So we're gonna give it a red hot crack. That's a good start. Couldn't get him in the esky. He's dead, straight on ice, big bleed, get all the blood out of him, and he couldn't quite fit in the esky, so I had to lop his tail off at the Panthers. But might actually keep it for Yemen. I'll chuck it in the esky. Not a bad idea. Whew, all right, there you go. Tuna on board, I'm a mess, boat's a mess. One thing with the tuna, they're just so messy, so I'm gonna give this boat a quick tidy up, and then we're gonna keep moving on to the next species. What it is, I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe trout? Banger? Don't know. Alrighty, I'm gonna have a cast for a GT. Another new lure I'm running, just to give it a go, is the Duo Rough Trail Fumble 230F floating stick bait. I have used it once before and caught a GT on the very first cast. BKK singles on there, and for a plastic lure, this thing's really good. So it's a good like option if you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on timber stick baits. This thing, pretty sick. Lots of run here, blue water. I've hooked one GT here before, the first time I ever fished it, and I got reefed in about 3 seconds, which is not really what you want. So we're just gonna give it a go. I have a few casts. It looks really good. There should be a fish here, you'd think. That's it. This is the one. Oh, they're there. Manny there. Oh, still on it. Still on it. As if. Big bite then. Get one more in there. Oh, oh, they're all coming. They're all coming. They all followed it way out. Alright, we've just pulled up here, big run, and I've just marked quite a few fish here, and I'm bending. Very small. There's a lot of fish here. Just drop the jig straight down, instant fish. A lot of fish there. I pulled him, which is great. I think that was a little finger mark, which is really heavy. Just get bocked on the drop. There's quite a few fish there, right? Bocked. Yep, bocked again. That's it's got to be a little tuna or something, doesn't it? Very weird. Or a little mackerel maybe. Yeah. Oh my god. Come back. Yeah, a little. It's not what we want. on the jig. This thing's gonna play up like a second-hand lawnmower here. Probably gonna bite me jig off. Little Mackie. Not the desired species, but there's a lot of fish here, which is great. You go. Yeah. He's bitten my assist off. One of the assists is still in his mouth, not connected. Get that out for him. No thank you, actually. Have a go at this. That's why I don't like them. That was in his mouth, and that's the other side of it. I'm gonna need a new assist there, I think. Give it one more drop. Oh no. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh, when I've hooked myself. There's a lot of fish there, man. Let's go around. Very shallow. It's only 26 meters and just dropping a 80-gram jig. This is a mustard jig, this one. Zippy 80 gram. You might think that's pretty heavy for 26 meters, but there's a reason behind it. Because there's quite often those mackerel here and stuff like that. I just want to drop it down as quick as I can, leave it on the bottom. But if it's just fluttering its way down, going down slow, your chances of getting snipped are a lot higher. Even though my chances of getting snipped are still pretty damn high right now, but I'm just bombing them. Can't believe I hooked up straight away and it was a little finger mark, not that big. That's what I kind of wanted to catch here. The bigger ones, obviously, but we want. Be there still. Here they come. As many. Just give it a anyway, see how we go. Oh, a couple there now. Good fish there now. Get down there, get down there, get down there. Really good fish down there. Be the fingers, be the fingers, be the fingers. Right. Possibly hookless. Oh, snipped. That's heavy. A lot of fish, man. A lot of fish. Here we go, this. So what I'm playing with here. There's obviously mackerel in there as well. But I'll give this a bit more of a hit, I reckon. Let's get a new jig out, re-rig. Well, there you go, I'm an absolute idiot. Forgot to bring light jigs. I've only got heavy ones, which is heavy. That's alright. We'll go plastic instead, eh? Alrighty. Just rigged up the prawny, 1 ounce jig head. We're just gonna, so much for my fast get down strategy, but this will get down alright. And might even go up above them a little bit and then just let it waft along the bottom to keep the mackerels at bay. Just fully wasn't filming, thought I was, and I just legitimately caught a flathead. I don't even know what kind of flathead it was. It was like the world's spikiest looking flathead. Prawny's in. Bending. Not bending, lost him. Still got him. Drop him again. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. What are you? Big cod maybe or something? Very weird. Very weird. Big fish. I can't go too skitsy. I only got 40-pound later. I don't know what that is. Might even be a shark or something, eh? Come on. No. Come on. Oh, that didn't feel good. Come on. It's gonna get on top of him. This is hectic. It's a real big fish. I don't know what this is. It's doing weird things though. Really heavy. On the prawn here. What is this? Don't be a shark, surely not. Kind of feels like it might be though. Unless it's like a big jewie or something maybe. So heavy. But this is a big cod, let me tell you. Massive cod. I don't necessarily want to bring him in because he's gonna stink so bad. Hey, it's a massive cod. Absolutely massive. Look at that mouth. Incredible fish. He should be alright to swim here as well. After go buddy. If he doesn't swim, we'll deflate him, but I think he might. Go buddy. Go buddy. He's having a tough time, so we might have to pop him out. Can't let a fish like that die, so I'm gonna just deflate him. Hopefully we can get him to go back down. Alrighty, I managed to find another 80-gram jig, 80-gram wingman. Sea Ranger assists again. If I get snipped on this jig, I'm gonna have a meltdown after the cod. That's a fish. Not a bad fish. Not a mackerel, I don't think, thank God. Maybe a little trout. Don't be a cod. Don't be a cod. And don't be a trevally. Ooh, little baby nanny. Interesting. Look at that. It's a largemouth nanny guy. I don't know what the size of it is on these, but it's probably going to go back anyway. It's tiny. Beautiful little fish though. Look at that. We'll get him back. Alright, we're moving after this. No finger. Too upsetting, but still a bit of fun. Go away. Mackerel. Snapped. Mint. Yes, mint, 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 mint. God, I hate mackerel. Real annoying. Time for a drink, maybe some breakfast. Reset the brain after that. That was frustrating. Would have been alright if that nanny was a bit bigger. I think this nanny size limit, it's tiny anyway, isn't it? Does anyone know in the comments? Let me know. I think they don't have to be big at all, which is weird. Just drove over a random little zone with bait, and I've hooked up. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's great. What are you? Trout? Be a trout. Lovely trout. Little bar cheek. That's the beauty out here. Drive over something that looks good. The odds are it's gonna be good because not that many people fish here, which is great for the boys. It's the perfect dinner trout. 30 meters. Look at that. Whoa, gee. Look at that. Beautiful little bar cheek. Again, 80 gram wingman jig. That's dinner. That's esky fish. Beautiful. Didn't really even mark like many fish there. It was just bait up off the bottom. That's the first drop on it. Stunning. Oh my God, I just dropped my trout over the side. Oh my God, I got him back. That's so lucky. I just bled him and everything. And he kicked out of my hand. It's like nerves kicking. Dropped him over the side. Oh my God. All right. Whew. Not really like bashing fish, but just ticking them off as we go. It's just, I think I've mentioned it a few times before, I like kind of just doing a little bit of different stuff, and this is an area I've fished a couple of times but never like jigged here or anything like that, so just giving it a bit of a crack and just seeing what we come up with. And it just shows that if you fish somewhere you haven't fished before and just like watch your sounder, look at the current, what everything's doing, you can still catch fish doing different stuff. I'm sure if you flicked all in here with plastics and stuff you'd catch so many trout, but it's a bit of fun, you know, something different as opposed to just catching the usual stuff, you know. So I still want to catch the usual stuff. I'd still love to catch a big banger, but it's also a bit of fun. Let's give this another go. See if we can't get another trout. Just moved over like another 20 meters across from the last drift and just see if there's another trout home here. Not as in the bait as I was on that last drift, but here it comes. A few tunies getting around too. Oh, I'm bending. Good fish. Could be another trout. That was just, I was backing the boat up, just had it in reverse, jig not moving, and it just went ding on. Is this another trout? I think it is, fellas. Holy, even bigger. Tell you what, boys, we're on a little bit of a honey hole here. Have a go at this one. This one's a cracker. Oh, he's just hooked. Just hooked. Oh yeah, got him. That's a cracker. These new jigs are working a treat, huh? Have a go at this one. Jesus, a little bit topsy-turvy out here. There you go. Beautiful bar cheek. How big is he? Give him a little man. 58. That is going to be the last fish I keep today. Beautiful. In typical Brooksy fashion, I just had a little cast in here, expecting nothing, and got mauled. No camera on. Oh, still boiling on it. Oh, oh. Still coming. Got it. Really getting sucked in here. It's not big, I think it's just a small GT. There's so many of them. Whew. There was so many fish there. Yeah, little baby GT. Good little laugh. Just gonna yeet him in. A little banger. Little pup. Oh. It's sick when there's packs of them like that. There's on that thing. Another little Xeric one. 2.0 Raptors. Pretty sick. Have one more cast here. Oh, Kyle, we've caught a few weird fish today. GT, mackerel, trout, nanagai, tuna, massive cod, and the weirdest looking flathead I've ever seen in my life. What was with that flathead? Does anyone know what the deal is with that thing? All right, battery change, lunch, drink, move. Beautiful. That's really heavy. It's about to cast at this bomber here, and this boat's coming and is gonna literally drive straight over the top of it. That's really heavy. All right, you gotta apologize. We've just skipped 2 hours ahead in the day. I just spent quite a bit of time on the phone, for good reason though. We're planning probably the most exciting fishing trip of my life thus far, that you'll see when it happens. But yeah, a bit of phone time there. And now just gonna see if we can catch some fish in these shallow bombies on the prawny. No nibs yet. There he is. It's a pretty good fish. No idea what it is yet. Trout. Grassy. Good little grassy. I was just looking in the distance at the tuna busting up. Looked away from me where my lure was, and it just went ding. She's a little green. Okay, mate. Pretty sure I said at the start of the day we're going for multi-species. We've caught so many different species today. Little grassy on the prawn, half-ounce jig head, little bommies. Alrighty, pretty fun little morning. Just gone midday. Admittedly, I did spend a good hour and a half on the phone, but that's alright. Yeah, by now you've probably worked out that I'm not really using Nomad lures, line or apparel anymore. Everyone always says, oh, just don't mention it, don't bring it up, but I'm sure some of you guys would have realised that, and nothing major. It's just not using it anymore. Had a great time with the Nomad guys. I was with them for like 4 years. But sometimes you move on to greener pastures, mate, and there's no weird animosity there at all. It's all good. So for me, it's super exciting, and I wanted to use this opportunity to go out and try a bunch of stuff that I've never tried before and see what it was like. And that's hence using those Xeric stick baits and stuff like that. I've never tried them, so why not give them a go. Got some cool stuff. Got using the Daiwa braid now, which is amazing. It feels so nice. Sims clothing, which is the best fishing shirts ever. So exciting times, stuff's happening, and it's a good little freshener, you know. As for the rest of today, I'm going to start making my way home. We just had this wind puff up, probably like 15 knots. Nothing too bad, but it just makes it a little shitty trying to fish. And tomorrow's looking really good, so I might start making my way home soon. If I see some longtails on the way, I'll definitely stop and catch them. If not, tomorrow I'm thinking about doing like micro top water day. Or not even top water, just micro lure day. I got some of the brand new little Molossi walk the dogs and stuff. I've also got some tiny little prawnies. Just go ultra light on a big sand flat and catch some fish. It'll be fun. I don't really want to throw ultralight in the reefy bommy zones because I will get really towed up. But yeah, it'll be a good laugh, I reckon. Something different. Might even get out and just walk the flat. Really tempted just to pop in here and put the electric in and see if there's a tusky and cast a little plastic at him. No fly rod today. Don't know. Just don't know. Might as well while we're here, right? We'll have a quick look. Yeah, so that's kind of what's happening in my world. Yeah, life's good. Look at it. Cyclone kind of came past here. We didn't get it, but we got a fair bit of rain and stuff, so this is the first time I've fished in a couple of weeks. And beautiful, lovely. Good to be on the water, good to bend. All right, I'm gonna pop in here for a little look, why not? A tusky on spin. I haven't caught a tusky on spin in ages, so it'll be pretty fun. Little prawn. We'll have a look at the prawns. Alrighty, here's me prawn selection. I was originally thinking like one like that, like weedless, but then I'm looking at these. I think they sit like that, huh? That's it. That's me. Do I go that color prawn or dark prawn? Maybe dark prawn. Nah, natural prawn. All right, we'll give it a quick go, eh? God, it'd be fun. Tuskies, oh, I love tuskies so much. If there's one here, we'll cast it in, but whether he eats them.